to New York now, and a royal car chase that echoes in part the paparazzi pursuit that led to the death of Princess Diana in Paris in August 1997. Now, this week in New York, Prince Harry, his wife Meghan Markle and her mother Doria were involved in an apparent car chase. This has happened on Tuesday night. Their office is calling it near catastrophic. Well, I'm joined now by our New York correspondent, William Denselow. Good evening to you, William. So what exactly happened? Because it seems there are a number of different versions going around.
Certainly, that's such an important point, the fact that there are a number of different versions. We're starting to really get a few bits of information to help piece this scenario together. What we understand is that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, as well as Meghan Markle's mother, as you rightly say, were at an awards ceremony here in Midtown Manhattan on Tuesday evening. Now, after they left that ceremony, they got into their security detail. Now, that is when they described a relentless pursuit that lasted for over 2 hours got underway, and as you said, they described it, according to a spokesperson from them, as a near catastrophic chase. Now, as we understand it, they were flanked by a half-dozen cars. It's reported and claimed that some of the paparazzi drove through red lights, drove onto pavements and blocked moves from their vehicle to get away. It's understood that the couple then stopped at a local police precinct to try and shake off the paparazzi. That's when they got in a local taxi cab. According to the taxi driver speaking to the BBC, they said that the group looked nervous, but they were nice people, adding that they didn't think that the paparazzi, though, were being overly aggressive. It's understood that the royals then asked the taxi driver to go round the block and back to the police station because the paparazzi continued to follow them. They then got back into their security detail. Now, of course, we've heard a very different recollection of events from the paparazzi. We've heard from one of the entertainment companies, though, that say they are investigating the incident.
Okay, so clearly no one was hurt, thank goodness. Midtown Manhattan, there must be CCTV cameras all over that area. Has anything come out to show what actually happened? Were they actually being endangered by the behaviour of the paparazzi?
We've heard from New York City's Mayor Eric Adams, who says that he has witnessed a lot of that footage. And as you rightly mentioned, that New York, it's very difficult to avoid CCTV and things of that nature. He said that 2 police officers could have been injured during this incident, and he said it would be horrific to lose an innocent bystander during a chase like this. Of course, no one has made any reference that this was a high-speed chase, and of course anyone that's been to Midtown Manhattan would know that any kind of high-speed chase at any given circumstance is incredibly unlikely, considering the amount of traffic that is normally on these cities' streets. Now, we've heard from one of the members of the security detail speaking on CNN. He says that the public were in jeopardy at several points. He says it could have been fatal. Now, speaking to Good Morning Britain over in the UK, an alleged member of the paparazzi involved said, essentially putting some of the blame on the driver of the royals' vehicle, saying it could have been dangerous and catastrophic. It was more likely based on the person that was driving due to different types of manoeuvres. Now, the entertainment group, the picture agency Blackgrid, say that they are investigating the incident. They say, though, that they have a professional responsibility to cover newsworthy events, and the likes of the royals do classify as that. They do say, though, that they do not believe the couple was in immediate danger at any point.
Very interesting indeed. It certainly sounds like there's much more to come out on this particular story. Thank you so much for bringing us up to speed there, William Denselow, our correspondent in New York.